It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we're running it back with the two teams from Super Bowl 19. It's the Niners and the Dolphins, next on Madden Football.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. How you getting, everybody? Brock Ewart and Kate Scott with you up in the booth. And Brock, we have a very intriguing matchup of quarterbacks ahead in this contest today. Now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Miami. Washington now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Tight end going in motion here. Second and 13. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Niners countering with a fifth defensive back on this third down. Tagovailoa off the play fake. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy proves that his rookie year was no fluke. 31 touchdowns will do that. But what I loved was the efficiency, the rating, and not just me. It's what Kyle Shanahan and just listen to those 49ers teammates talk about Brock Purdy. Sure, he threw for almost 4,300 yards, but just at every turn, on every stage, this guy delivers. In fact, he became only the 8th quarterback to take a team to a Super Bowl in their second season in the history of this league. Can't wait to watch Brock Purdy continue to take more and more steps with this invaluable experience he's gained as a young player. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 35 on second down. Throw complete to Juszczyk. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and it sets up second down.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
2nd and 3 now. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This a 54-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. They'll start the drive with Achane. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Renardo Green with that tackle. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Garindo. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give to Taylor, right side. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Purdy on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Running back sent in motion. finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Taylor. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. From the gun is Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. D. Eskridge to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd down carry for HN. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Flushed out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Jake Bailey on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll get it up to the 27. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's 2nd and 5. Flush down out to his left. He's on the move. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Tight end in motion right. 1st down throw by Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
From midfield on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That one gains 7. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now a give to Guerrero. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It's Cater Kohu up to make that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. Finding Pearsall. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out!
the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. On target to his man Taylor.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Eskridge on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hauled in by Waddle. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from the 41. Tua out of the pistol. Completes this one to Hill. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Diamador Lenore, they're on the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They run the counter to Achane. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins with 7 to go here on 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Sanders all set to send it away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Into the hands of Kittle. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down, here's Tua. Taken in by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that. And his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 40 on second down. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Brings up third down and 4.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We've reached halftime of what's been an entertaining one so far. 14-all is our score. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Pressure comes, Purdy. Dialing up a receiver screen. Off to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Moody. Eskridge on the return. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Fred Warner. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Tua looking to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's got to gain a 6 there. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Oh, I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Typically, the only way you're going to stop a fullback on a short yardage situation is to stop him before he could ever get started.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun is Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd and just 2 to go. They're going to try to pick it up with an option. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Dolphins got it.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists. Right? You can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But when the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's got Smith. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Tagovailoa to throw. He's finds Smith. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41. They motion the tight end over. Finds his man, Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. A-Chain again. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. On target to Waddle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Mike McDaniel jawing at the officials, and while he does so, he's going to throw the challenge flag too.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens, because you've got to make that transition from college, where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motioning the tight end now. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Taylor makes the catch. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco! I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 14.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Eskridge on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Miami offense headed out there now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Samuel now to return it. Return's looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. From the gun, here's Avani Conda. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running right. This is Taylor. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. On target to his man, Taylor.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a punt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Motioning left is their running back. Purdy trying on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, Garindo. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They give to Taylor, right side. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun is Purdy. It's taken in by Samuel. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Play action now with Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, well, it is touchdown offense.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Moody. Eskridge on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Trying for it, it's Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. Could go right over their head.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Niners countering with a fifth defensive back on this third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here on fourth. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So here come the 49ers on offense. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better, as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. From the gun, Taylor. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Taylor again. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. 49ers feeling good with a 14-point advantage. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They go again with Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Garendo. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Second down now, 7 to go. They send a tight end in motion. Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Miami.